There's a subtle but critical mistake, an almost invisible detail that many men make when they hug a woman, and most of them don't even notice it. In that brief instant, her subconscious quickly forms a judgment. This man doesn't carry genuine masculine energy. The wild part is that very few men in the world actually know how to hug a woman properly. Most are just improvising, copying scenes from movies or what their friends do, completely unaware that they're killing attraction before they even say a word. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 dangerous types of hugs that instantly destroy chemistry. I'll explain exactly what each one signals to her subconscious mind. Then I'll reveal a 4th hug, the one almost nobody ever discusses. This 4th type is what separates the men who stay etched in her memory for weeks from the ones she forgets the moment she walks away. Stay with me until the end, because this single detail can completely transform the way women respond to you, not only during hugs, but in every interaction you have. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rose, your trusted guide when it comes to female psychology and social dynamics. For the past 8 years, I've been studying what women truly feel in their bodies when they're around men, the sensations and reactions they rarely put into words. I've worked privately with thousands of women, and today I'm sharing the raw, unfiltered truth with you. No judgment and no fluff. Before we dive deeper, I want you to hear something clearly. If you've messed this up in the past, if you've given one of those awkward hugs that made her pull back or suddenly go cold, it's not your fault. Nobody ever taught you. School didn't. Your father probably didn't either. Society gave you endless rules like be nice, respect women, and don't be creepy, but it completely skipped the lesson on powerful masculine physical contact. So take a breath. From today onward, that changes. Let me start with the core principle behind everything you're about to learn. Women feel first and think later. While you're standing there overanalyzing, should I go for the hug? Is this the right moment? What if she doesn't like it? Her brain is already finished processing. Her limbic system, the ancient emotional center of the brain, activates in less than 4 seconds. That's biology. That's science. It's also why logic doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. And a hug? A hug is like rocket fuel straight into that primitive system. It bypasses conversation, clever lines, and every bit of game. Within just 4 seconds of physical contact, her body has already begun answering questions she isn't even consciously asking. Does this man make me feel safe? Does he have a strong presence? Does he truly know who he is? You might be funny, successful, tall, wealthy, any of those things, but if the hug fails, her body overrides everything and quietly places you in the category of safe but not exciting, or worse, forgettable. If this is already starting to make sense to you, do me a quick favor and hit the like button right now. It helps the algorithm push this video to more men who genuinely need it, and it keeps me motivated to keep sharing these deeper truths every week. Alright, let's talk about the mistakes you might still be making without realizing it. Error number 1, the weak hug. You've probably given this hug before. You've definitely received it. Arms barely touching, your body staying a full mile away, pressure so light it feels like you're afraid she might shatter. Sometimes it's the classic one-armed side hug where you pat her back politely like she's your grandmother. Psychologically, this hug broadcasts uncertainty, hesitation, and a complete lack of masculine presence. Her subconscious instantly translates it as, he isn't confident in himself. He doesn't trust his own strength. She won't consciously think those words, but she will feel it. A slight disappointment, a hint of boredom, and that tiny seed of doubt quietly grows with each interaction afterward. I've had women say after a date, he was nice, but something felt off. 9 times out of 10, that strange feeling started with a weak hug. Error number 2, the aggressive hug. This is the opposite extreme, and it's just as destructive. You squeeze too tightly, hold the hug far too long, or worse, your hands start drifting to places they shouldn't during a simple greeting. Listen carefully, that's not masculine intensity. That's invading her personal space. What does her body register in that moment? Discomfort, poor social awareness, and the silent question that kills attraction instantly. Does this guy even respect my boundaries? The moment that doubt appears, whatever spark might have been forming disappears. I've seen men who looked perfect on paper lose a woman forever because of one over-the-top squeeze. Her nervous system switched into protection mode, and it never switched back. Error number 3, the ghost hug. This one is the most underrated attraction killer, and almost nobody talks about it. Your body is there physically, but mentally you're somewhere else. Maybe you're looking past her shoulder, scanning the room. Your muscles are stiff, you're holding your breath. Or the moment the hug begins, you pull away as if you touched a hot stove. It's physical presence without emotional presence, and she feels it immediately. Her subconscious reaction? He doesn't care. I'm not important to him right now. Ironically, this hurts more than the weak hug or the aggressive hug, because it feels like rejection while you're still touching her. In today's world, with phones and constant distractions, the ghost hug is everywhere, and it's quietly destroying chemistry all the time. Now let's talk about what truly makes the difference. The real masculine hug, the fourth type that almost nobody teaches. This is the dynamic of presence and deep connection that I explore in much greater detail inside my full program, Secrets of Attraction. But today, I'm giving you the core principles you can start using immediately. A masculine hug is firm, intentional, and fully grounded. You don't wait awkwardly for her to initiate, you lead with calm confidence. Your feet are planted about shoulder width apart, your knees stay relaxed, your spine is straight. Physical stability signals emotional stability, and her body senses this before her mind even catches up. One hand rests between her shoulder blades, strong, warm, protective. Your other hand sits in the middle of her upper back, chest to chest. The pressure stays steady and consistent, not crushing, but definitely not timid. You're fully present. And here's the detail that 99% of men completely miss. You breathe. Slow, deep, relaxed breaths. Breathing keeps your nervous system calm, and calmness spreads. When she feels your chest rise and fall in a steady rhythm, her body naturally begins syncing with yours. That's when genuine connection happens. The ideal duration is 2 to 4 seconds, long enough for her nervous system to register, this man knows what he's doing, but short enough that it never becomes awkward. And you end the hug, not her. You release smoothly, letting your hands slide gently down her arms as you step back. Hold eye contact for just 1 extra second. Offer a relaxed, confident smile, maybe a soft, "hey," or whatever fits the moment. The way you finish the hug is just as powerful as the way you begin it. Every hug becomes a preview of the kind of man you are, a tiny expression of your entire character. She won't sit there consciously analyzing it, but she will carry that feeling with her for the rest of the evening, the next day, and the next time she sees you. Starting today, you now have an unfair advantage that most men will never have, simply because they don't even realize this detail exists. If you're watching this thinking, "Damn, I've been doing this wrong my entire life," hit that like button again. Let me know I'm speaking directly to you. And if you want to keep learning these kinds of game-changing insights every week, the ones women feel but rarely know how to explain, then do this right now. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and turn on all notifications so you never miss the next video. Next week, I'm revealing another hidden trigger women feel in their bodies the moment you meet you, something so powerful it can turn friend zone into "I can't stop thinking about him" in a single conversation. But until then, go practice the masculine hug. Start with your next greeting, whether it's a date, a friend, or even a coworker. You'll feel the difference immediately, and so will she. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of the 3 bad hugs have you been guilty of the most? And are you ready to switch to the real masculine hug starting tonight? I read every comment and I reply to as many as I can. I want to know where you're at. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. That alone puts you in the top 5% of men who actually take action. You're different. Keep showing up, keep leveling up, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Rose, signing off.